wonderful friends, and welcome back. Today, we're buzzing into a very special story about a little bee with a big heart who learns that the greatest superpower of all is believing in yourself. In a bustling hive, hidden in a vast, sunny meadow, lived a young bee named Larch. All around her, other bees danced through the air, collecting nectar and building honeycombs. But Larch watched from the sidelines. She was worried she might make a mistake, especially with the annual pollinator parade coming up, a big celebration for young bees venturing out into the world. So, she stayed behind, her wings quiet. One stormy evening, a powerful wind ripped through the meadow. The hive's precious pollen trails were scattered, and the paths to their favorite flowers were lost. The queen bee blossom gathered everyone and announced, "We must rebuild the route to our flower fields. Who will help?" Larch instinctively shrank back, hoping no one would see her. But Calendula Bee, a wise and gentle mentor, nudged her forward. "Larch, you have a keen mind," she said warmly. "The hive needs you." Larch's wings drooped. "But I'm not strong enough," she murmured. "What if I get lost?" Calendula gave a gentle smile. "Even when you feel scared, you can still take brave steps forward. That's a secret power called opposite action." She then showed Larch how to stand like a superhero, chin up, shoulders back, spine straight, feet apart, and hands on her hips. "When you stand like this," Calendula explained, "you tell your body, 'I'm strong and ready.' Even if you don't feel brave yet, you can pretend, and the brave feelings will start to grow." Larch practiced the superhero stance, and little by little, a spark of confidence began to glow inside her. The next morning, as the sun painted the sky, Larch took a deep breath and stepped beyond the hive. She was alone, but she felt a new sense of purpose. As she spread her wings and soared, she remembered another trick Calendula had taught her for when fear crept in, the magic breathing trick. It was a little rhyme: breathe in once, then one more quick, blow out slow, just like a trick. When your tummy feels tight or your heart goes fast, this magic breath can help it pass. This special way of breathing is actually called a psychological sigh, and it's a real tool you can use. You take one deep breath in, then a second, smaller sip of air right after, and then let it all out with a long, slow sigh. It's like telling your brain, "I'm safe now," and it helps your whole body calm down. On her journey, Larch faced many challenges. She helped a lost butterfly find its way, and when a swooping crow startled her, she used her magic breaths to steady her nerves. But just as she felt hope swelling in her heart, she faltered. The flower field was nowhere in sight. Doubt whispered in her mind, telling her to turn back. But then she remembered Calendula's words. She stood tall, even in mid-air, and whispered, "I believe in me. I can try, even if it's hard." This is opposite action in practice. Let's break it down. Opposite action is like being a superhero who does the exact opposite of what fear or sadness tells you to do. For example, if your brain says, "I'm too shy to talk in class," your superpower says, "I'm going to raise my hand anyway, even if I feel nervous." It's about taking a small, brave step against the urge to hide or quit. Filled with new determination, Larch pushed forward. She searched deeper into the meadow, trusting the strength she had discovered within herself. And then she saw a glowing field of blossoms, rich with pollen. She had done it. She carefully marked the way and hurried back to the hive, her heart soaring higher than her wings. When she landed, the hive erupted in cheers. The queen bee herself declared, "Larch, you have led us to new abundance." But the greatest reward for Larch wasn't the applause. It was the unshakable belief that had finally taken root inside her. From that day on, Larch became a guide for other young bees, teaching them the same powerful lessons she had learned, that courage isn't something you find, it's something you've always had within you. So, let's remember Larch's 3 amazing tools. First, the superhero stance. When you feel nervous, stand tall for 2 minutes, feet apart, hands on hips, chest out, and head up. It's a scientifically proven way to boost your confidence and make your brain feel powerful. Just like Wonder Woman or Spider-Man, you're telling your body, I've got this. Second, the buzz breath trick, or the psychological sigh. When you feel overwhelmed, take that deep breath in, a second little sip of air, and then a long, slow breath out. It instantly calms your nervous system. Imagine you're smelling a yummy cupcake and then blowing out the candle. You can do this anywhere, anytime you need a moment of calm. And third, opposite action. First, name the feeling, I feel scared or I feel like I am not good enough. Then, spot the urge, I want to hide or I want to quit. Finally, do the opposite. Take one small, brave step. Speak up, try again, or ask for help. Every time you do, you'll feel prouder and stronger. Larch's story teaches us that it's okay to feel scared. Bravery isn't the absence of fear. It's taking action despite it. So next time you feel that little voice of doubt, remember Larch. Stand like a superhero. Take a magic breath and whisper to yourself, I can try, even if it's hard, because you are stronger and more capable than you know. You just have to believe it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope Larch's story inspired you as much as it did me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that help our hearts and minds grow. Until next time, stay brave and keep shining.